So we are back with a new episode of the How To series. May I remind you that this series is powered solely by Fortify Meals, so make sure to check out their Instagram and Facebook page for more details. In today's episode, we will be discussing a movement called the inverted row, or known as the bodyweight row. The bodyweight row is not a very popular exercise and it is not performed very often in the gym, and I think this happens because people underestimate the benefits of this movement. So, the first most common mistake that I see with the inverted row is people not engaging their core and glutes throughout the movement. When they do this, there is a lot of movement and this can be easily seen, especially at the bottom of the inverted row. Throughout the movement, we must engage our glutes and core in order to keep a straight line between our shoulders, hips and ankles. So the second most common mistake that I see with the inverted row is flaring out of the elbows at the top of the movement. By doing this, I am creating a strain on my shoulder capsule and defeating the purpose of the exercise. When performing the inverted row, you must focus on pulling your elbows back. By doing this, I am engaging my lats and all of my posterior chin. Keep your core tight and go. So the third common mistake that I see with the inverted row is not overloading the movement over time. Many times people could do the inverted row using a TRX or a barbell, whatever, and keep the same movement pattern and not adding any extra weight. You can overload the bent over row by many different ways. For example, the first type is by raising your feet higher than the ground. By doing this, the lever is longer, so the movement is harder. The second way of how you can do this is by adding some weight using a weight vest or else using a weight plate on your chest. Thank you for watching another episode of the How To series powered by Fortify. I hope that you have found this video interesting and you can start using this great movement in your training routine. See you next week for the last episode of the series.